She serve as like a natural defense mechanism for the plant.
And meanwhile, we're like, oh my God, I want my entire house made out of seaweed.
Right? I like the idea of forest bathing, and I guess it's...
Essentially, every single plant has terpenes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's 55,000.
This one's called a white lights azalea number 2. I think that's just the gallon size of the pot.
The Helpful Gardeners, the podcast that digs into the buzziest plant trends and news you need to know, regardless of your growing zone. Colin is a skilled horticulturist with decades of growing experience across Canada. Brandi is the greenest of green thumbs with a love of asking questions. Welcome to our garden nook.
Colin, doesn't the greenhouse smell impressive right now?
It smells alive.
Yeah. Like I was just down there in our tree lot, and I was just like, it kind of wakes you up.
And then when you walk into different pockets of the tree lot, you get this overwhelming like cacophony of smells. Like it kind of washes over you. Like
everything's got its own scent.
Yeah.
What's your favorite garden scent?
I mean, I want to go with like sweet peas.
Yeah.
But if I'm being honest, it is traditional. People do love it, but it's not like a traditional flower. It's probably my herbs.
Oh,
I love rubbing my herbs and smelling them or nibbling on them. I just love that. I'd say my herbs, basil, mint, strawberry mint.
Oh, yeah. This is making me hungry. It's sort of different applications, right? There's like the lawn that smells really good when you're out there laying in it, right? There's also, I recently thought about this when I was on a walk in one of our parks, the smell of like a birch tree or an evergreen tree that just kind of, it surrounds you. It just smells very calming. But then of course, everybody will always go towards the flowers. So like the lilac. And actually on that same note, I went down into the tree lot just to kind of see what was blooming. And we have this gorgeous flower that I thought was only a houseplant, to be honest with you.
Really?
I didn't know we could grow them here in Zone 3. Check this out. Isn't this gorgeous?
Love azaleas. My dad loved his azaleas.
Yeah, this one's called a white lights azalea number 2. I think that's just the gallon size of the pot.
It's like a Blur song. Song number 2.
This smells so strong.
When you brought it into the room and the room kind of picked up the fragrance. Yeah. Like when you say strong, I mean, your nose is buried in a flower. So yes, it is going to be like, that's a little strong, but it's not overwhelming.
No, I think, you're right. The closer you get for sure, but it smells just like a lily almost.
I always find azaleas and rhododendrons by extension have got like a peppery smell.
Yeah.
It's almost like there is almost like a herb to it.
Yeah.
Really touch on that really quickly. So azaleas they're really not very happy in a zone 3. The zone 4 is kind of the cutoff, but we did just get the updates.
That's right.
So we are a zone 4. That being said, if you're on the outskirts of the city or you have a very exposed yard, they do like to be nestled in somewhere, dappled sunlight and moist.
Okay.
We don't really have that in Calgary. So I wouldn't say they're a beginner plant. I would say they're a intermediary pushing towards experience.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
The smell, the look, the beauty of them, it's worthwhile trying.
Mm-hmm. And the other one I want to talk about was one that's across the room and I can't reach it.
I can reach it.
Sorry. Okay.
So this is a dwarf mugo pine number 2.
Okay. Take a whiff though. Take a whiff. Can you smell anything?
Yeah. It's tough. It's not a herb, so it's not rubbing it. If you pull a needle.
I feel like I got to get right in there.
Have you ever seen somebody smell a herb and they're like, I don't really smell anything?
Yeah.
And then you go rub, rub, rub. And then they're like, oh, yeah. It's because you're breaking up all of those oils.
Okay, hold on. So I just rub it?
Yeah, I would break it. If you can with your nails, kind of give it a little squeeze and get some of the juice out. Okay. That's where the smell is going to be because it's in the oils.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
That smells incredible. It kind of like reminds me of, it's funny, Gary showed me this downstairs in the tree lot. And he used to be an arborist. So he was surrounded by the scent of trees all the time. Yep. And he was always saying that the pine always made him remind him of Christmas.
I get asked a lot around Christmas time, real or artificial.
Yeah.
To me, it'll always be real for a couple of reasons. You can recycle them, have a bonfire, compost them, mulch them, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't beat the smell.
Yeah.
You can't this winter, I think I've said this before, my house for about a week, my living room smells like Douglas fir and lemon.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice.
Because my lemon tree was in bloom.
Yeah.
And you'd walk in and you would get hit with those two smells.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful.
Whenever I see like things like pines or junipers or whatever, for some reason, I always get nostalgic for camping or hiking.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You're out there and you're away from the concrete jungle and that's all you can smell. Right. And it's something that I really want to try to replicate in my own garden this year. What's the science behind this, right? Like what is it that makes them smell this amazing? It turns out it's this organic compound called terpenes.
Yep. Essentially every single plant has terpenes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there's 55,000 unique terpenes identified. So certain plants will share terpenes,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Like we all share certain DNA characteristics kind of thing. They are discovering new unique terpenes.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those that maybe back in the day, they were like, deciduous and evergreen, they have 2 terpenes. And then when they managed to explore a little further with more powerful magnifying glasses and microscopes and and as our technology got better and our understanding of science and the natural world, then I think we were able to diverse more and more and more and start breaking them down.
There's even alpha pinene and beta pinene. Like there's like alpha, beta, whatever the C1 is. So in the pine,
that sounded rude.
In the pine, there would be pinene.
There's limonene, I think, is the citrus one.
Yeah.
Limonene. I Limonine, I believe it is. Limonene.
That sounds like
sounds like you're mispronouncing limousine.
It does, doesn't it?
I went to prom in a limonene.
But you know what's it's funny? It's funny how we love this smell. We love the smell of pinene, terpene, all of the above, but it's actually used to protect the plant. Like you're not meant to like it. And it's funny how, when I looked into what the protection chemical is, it says that it helps them defend against pathogens, herbivores, and environmental stress like drought and heat. They actually serve as like a natural defense mechanism for the plant.
And meanwhile, we're like, oh my God, I want my entire house made out of cedar and I want to put it through a shredder and put it in my flower bed.
Like, that's what I mean. I don't understand how, for us, we love it so much, right? I feel like evergreens aren't utilized as much as they could be.
They're very, very overly used in areas like Calgary because a lot of them are so hardy. Yeah. Right? So they can take it. They can also a year-round windbreak. We're always windy. In the winter, it can be gruesome. So I think we kind of overdo it a bit on the evergreens. And I think that's why we're seeing them go down in popularity because people are like, I've seen them. I want something interesting. Yeah. But I believe everything is cyclical. People will come back around to them because when you're in a forest on those scorching hot dry days and all you can smell, because everything is dry and all you can smell is that strong wood smell.
I like the idea of forest bathing. And I guess it's this idea out of Japan. Go into a forest or a park. We have many in the city of Calgary. And you want to disconnect, which I know is hard for a lot of people. Right? So turn off your phone. And you essentially want to do this for like 20 minutes. Sometimes people can go hours doing this. You want to walk at a snail's pace through the forest, sit down, and then you want to cycle through your 5 senses, starting with sight. So you're recognizing, say, the sunlight through the leaves, or maybe you're looking at some of the plants that are around you and they're different shades of green. Then you want to go and move into sound. You want to listen to the birds. Maybe there's some leaves rustling. Ooh, this sounds nice.
I know. I'm liking. I'm like, hey, virtual forest bathing up in this. Oh,
there's an idea. Then you want to go into touch. So you're reaching out. You're feeling the texture of tree bark, or you're dipping your toes into a nearby stream.
Needles versus broadleaf.
It's one of my favorite things to do with Bennett. Here, touch this. That's great.
Kids are tactile.
They love it. Yep. Next one, smell. So you want to, just as we did, release the natural oils from a plant and smell it. Maybe there's some mulch on the ground. Maybe the soil always smells incredible too. And be so careful with this last one, taste. Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily mean things like foraging wild berries. Like if you're skilled in that, great. But maybe it's the freshness of the air.
Exactly. nailed it. I was going to say the same thing.
Do you ever do that?
You can taste the air in the forest. It's not just, like you smell something and you go, that smells nice, and it's gone. A flower, a cologne or something.
Yeah.
But when you're in the forest, you can taste it. Mm-hmm. Like it's in your throat. It's back here. It's not up here. It's back here. And it gets in, it pervades everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do it in the spring, so it never works schedule-wise. I would love to go out for a foraging exploration day with our friends at Ecologic Horticulture.
They do that?
Yeah. Yeah, they all have the foraging licenses. That's how Nathan, if memory serves, and Nathan would be able to clear that up for me. But some of the native grasses to Alberta were so endangered, they couldn't find them. And Nathan has a foraging license, so he knows if he finds a patch of grass, he's allowed to forage whatever, like 20% of the seed or whatever, because the rest has to naturalize.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think he said it took him like 2 years to find a suitable size patch for a few different grasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's wild, but going out with somebody who can identify things, because whenever I go out with Jenny, she's like, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Yeah.
And I know most of them, some of them I don't. And some of them I'm like, I don't know, let's take a picture and find out when we get home. Get out and do it and experience it.
Yeah. And I thought, maybe this is something that you could replicate in your garden, because maybe when we talk about taste, it could be the taste of a tomato fresh off the vine.
Yep.
It could be the smell of fresh cut grass, the touch of the tree bark.
Yep. I disconnected my garden.
Yeah.
Like last weekend, I went out and I actually cut my grass.
Yeah.
It had gotten really shaggy. I didn't have my phone on. Yeah. I'm not blasting music in my ears. I'm looking at the ladybirds. I'm smelling the fresh cut grass. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm turning the soil. I'm not wearing gloves, so my hands are in contact. And I got a couple of stabs. I got a couple of scratches. It can be hard to do because there's my neighbor. I got to say hi. Or, ice cream truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting away from it all, going somewhere where the only purpose of having a phone is to take a picture. Yeah. That's the goal.
Oh, I like that. Talking about scents and everything. I was actually at the Calgary Zoo last week. This is going to sound bad, but they have a plant there called the Kaelan.
Oh, yeah.
And it was in bloom. There was a sign there that said, this plant doesn't smell good. And I was like, well, I'll be the judge of that.
All plants smell good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I haven't met a plant I don't like.
You?
So I smelled it. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. We were just talking about this, the fruit of a ginkgo tree.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fruit of the ginkgo tree. What does that smell like?
Broken sewer line.
Ew.
Yeah.
So those terpenes work.
Yeah, absolutely. But I wonder if something isn't eating it. Some plants.
Like don't, what is that? Don't ick my yum.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's certain plants that they release a horrible smell.
Yeah.
So that flower, it smells disgusting. It's a flower. It needs to be pollinated. So what's pollinating it? Something is attracted to that smell.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Probably flies.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
The terpenes aren't designed to just be protected. They're also designed to attract.
Yeah, yeah.
Every plant, or a flowering plant, I should say, needs a pollinator. Mm-hmm. So even though we're like, oh, that smells disgusting, something was like, yum, yum, yum.
This podcast is brought to you by Golden Acre Home and Garden. Find seasonal inspiration for your home and garden in Calgary, Alberta year-round. Visit goldenacre.ca. The comments and opinions expressed by the Helpful Gardeners on this show are our own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Golden Acre Home and Garden. For more information on everything we covered today and to leave us a voice note, visit goldenacre.ca/podcast. The Helpful Gardeners are on Instagram at The Helpful Gardeners Pod. Keep on growing, gardeners!